Does anyone like cleaning?
No. My husband loves it.
Over there.
I know.
You know there are YouTube videos you can just watch women clean, and they're very popular.
My husband jokes that he's the cleaning man.
I'm Élodie Yung, and I'm the lead of The Cleaning Lady.
Hi, I'm Miranda Kwok. I am the executive producer.
Hi, I'm Melissa Carter. I'm the executive producer and showrunner of The Cleaning Lady.
And this is how we did it. When I landed the part, which was originally for a Filipina woman, they said, oh, we would like to embrace your origins. And I was like, really? So we made Tony, and the name was based on one of my dad's cousins. And so, yeah, we made her Cambodian, which I'm very proud of.
It's ice. It's a raid.
It's a raid! Run! During the early development of the project was actually when the unprecedented ice raids were happening across the country. And there was a moment in particular when children were ripped away from their parents in the first day of school, and it was just so devastating that I had actually pitched that there would be an ice raid in the piece. We did extensive research on ice raids and detention centers, from how they're done with the officers to what the detention centers actually looked like, the conditions that people had to face, the ice cold food, to the fact that you don't even have a name. You're relegated to a number.
165.
What?
I said LV3 165. Look at your damn wristbands.
3162.
Fiona doesn't know if she's going to be deported, what this means, because they'll just start pulling people out of the cages to have them deported and sent to different places.
There's a really sad moment in this scene where I'm taken away from Martha, I say Martha because Martha is Fiona, So, and Fiona just like ripped, she's left in the cage and she breaks down, and I felt like I needed to find my strength just to not let her down.
It's okay.
And then the other thing we really wanted to convey is that these people are literally kept in the dark.
They don't have any rights. They might not get a phone call, they don't get a lawyer, and the disinformation or the not knowing is terrifying.
Chris! Auntie T?
Told you.
This is, to me, the most heartbreaking in those situations. It's the separation of the parents and the kids.
There was a raid, and it took us both. I still has her. I am so sorry.
Where is she?
There was a beautiful, spontaneous moment when we were shooting that scene. She can't go through the cleansing routine that she needs to do in order to be completely hygienic to go in with her son, because Garrett, the FBI agent, is waiting outside for her and said, you've got 5 minutes. So they have to say goodbye through the plastic. And Valentino, who is we have twins playing Luca, spontaneously leaned forward and put his forehead against hers. And so they come together, and this is the way they kiss.
I love you.
And it literally gives me chills to think about what a powerful moment that was on set. When we saw that, we were all like, that's what's gonna wind up in the show.
Oliver's a really good partner to play with. And, at some point he tries to reassure me in this particular take, and I just I just don't want to be touched. So I had almost an animalistic reaction.
All right.
It's a little moment where I let myself express the real feelings inside.
That moment was not just a culmination of the episode, but of the whole season, where Tony is so smart and resilient and resourceful, and she's managed to get herself out of so many situations, and this is the one you can't. And
yes.
It was so beautifully played. We definitely wanted to play with that tension of, will she get deported or not?
That was a scene that we talked about a lot in the room. We imagined the hug with the police lights, the red and blue lights hitting their faces.
She comes and she's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, I'm so happy to see you come here. And I see Garrett, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to explain this, but later. In a light way to express what's going on in the scene. This is what's going on.
Representation and authenticity was extremely important to us in this show on every level. In the writer's room in particular, we wanted to definitely reflect the voices in the room that were the characters on the show.
We wanted to make sure that we don't vilify any character and we dimensionalize them. And the only way you can really do that is to have people in front of the camera and behind the camera who represent the stories that you're trying to tell.
I shared a lot of my knowledge of this side of my culture, the Cambodian culture, and it's been really heard and embraced. And I think, for every character, I think, you guys have done that.
I think one of the most important things that I've learned, and one of the most rewarding things, is that the messaging matters. It's not that so many people have showed up for this show, but so many people have showed up for these stories, and for these perspectives, these characters, and for these messages.
It really worked well, and I really hope that, we'll carry on with this. We'll run with this in season 2, right?